Hey y'all, how we doing this afternoon? This is Darcinda. Okay, just a short rundown. Uh, Yesterday I was streaming, or the day before. Fuck, I don't know. I lose count when I play this damn game. Uh, the raid on a raid server over there on the island. As the title states, it's Dino Den. Anybody can join. It's unofficial PVE, but there's also a PvP part that the ads bring up. You can go over there and raid. It's just bases that people played on the legacy server. Well, when they shut down legacy server to go back to the regular servers, anybody can pull these up now and go over there and raid. So what Neon does, he's one of the admins, is he pulls them down, pulls them back up. And anyways, I spent 12 hours. My controller died twice. Uh, yeah, took about a half-hour break just to get the controller charged back up and went right back at it. So I'm going to show you the aftermath of it. I gave up on it. I was not going to go over there and raid. It was too much. It was too hard. It pissed me off. I died like 15 times. I lost 3 dragons, Yeah, I got my ass handed to me quickly. And if it wasn't their teams killing me, they've got 1 giga over there that I actually lost a dragon to, and I deleted away with my 3rd dragon. And it actually was doing, what was it, 2,900? No, 3,900 per bite. It was just annihilating my dragon. And my dragons usually have, even my shit fodder ones, will usually have 41,000 hit points on them. They're built to withstand some hits. I was flying by the base once just to check out where I could get into the base, and I was shot out of the air. Lost my body, lost 1,000 C4, lost my building shit, just all of it. I couldn't get back to my body. So that's what really pissed me off. So then I left, came back, and that was after I started streaming with you guys. I did clear out the obs, the red ob, green ob, of those towers where my last video left off at. Because they were just, there was nothing there. A bunch of artifacts. I got a vault full almost artifacts, so I really don't need them, but I collect them. Okay, so we're going to head over there now. I'm going to try 2 different things here. One, I'm not bringing explosives. I got some really good armor on. Besides the pants, this is pretty much my best armor. It's not bad, but it's 13, stuff like that. A shit shotgun. But we are going to go over, and I'm going to show you and kind of explain why it took so long. And if I could just lit me up, where'd that Carl? There it is. It's the best map. I've been playing PvP for, well, I was playing it for about 2 years, and this is the best base defense, hands down, that I have ever came across in my time of playing. Now, you guys might come on and say, oh no, you can do better, you can do this, you can do that, whatever. I've been raiding again for a month and a half, and every base that I've went into was shit. Yeah, they've got turret towers. Yes, they got thousands of, or hundreds of guns and thousands of ammunition and crap like that. That's not it. You can have 1 billion guns, 1 rock golem, 2 rock golems, and you can get through pretty much any base. It doesn't matter how many guns you got. It's not the guns that do it, guys. I'll just show you. It's using the terrain. It's using everything that's around you, and these guys did. Is that loaded? Okay, let's take that off the hotbar. Okay, now we are going to take a thyloid just to show you guys what. Let's take you. You're one of, nope, you're not one of mine. This is the one I got from a raid. It's been bred 15 times. They just keep breeding the same one. If I breed this again, I'll have maternal 112, parental 18, 19, 84. You know, I mean, yeah, it's a useless taint. But he's good for levels, and that's pretty much it. So let's do this. He's not for. I'm going to kill him, is what I'm going to do. This one's useless to me. Like I said, he's good for levels to breed up, you know, to get the higher levels. I don't care about levels right now. But now I just screwed up by leveling him up. So, fuck it. We'll leave him. Okay, so most of you guys know that when you go on a raid, you take a pig with you. You know, so when you're running around, your dragon's hurt, your rock golem's hurt, whatever. Instead of sitting there trying to mass feed them rocks to heal that one point, you know, just take a pig. As soon as you land, place your little 4x4, throw your pig in there, throw your bed down, and every base you go to, and I mean every base, you take sleeping bags. Make 20 of them. They're cheap. And just when you go look at a base, throw a sleeping bag down. Throw 3 of them down. And then go look at the base, and in case you die, you ain't got to go all the way back to your beginning area, grab your shit. No, you just grab a little chest, a couple bags. Holds 15 items. You know, when you're raiding, that should be more than enough. You know, your tames, your equipment, and that's it. You're not carrying a bunch of food with you. You're not carrying water. You're not carrying guns, and you don't need none of that. You know, you're scouting first. Anyways, let's get over there and go look at this real quick. And then hopefully, because I still haven't gotten to the second part of this base. I've tried every way that I can think of. I've on another server, on another raid server, I claimed 6 RGs, 7 RGs. So I even went naked and flew these RGs right into the guns. You know, just fucking dive bombed. You know, just kept on tanking them, you know, because they had 50,000 hit points, 40 to 50, and I just let them tank them. Well, when there's a layer of guns up on top of the building, and then there's a layer of guns on the bottom of the building, and then in the middle of the building, and it's around the whole base. Well, 50 guns, 50 rounds. Your rock golem only takes 1 point of damage. The dragon will take 20 or 150 to 200 per bullet. I mean, they can just annihilate pretty much anything right off the bat. So, I guess the point is this. Let's go over, give it a gander, and we'll see what we can do. Now, you see the fodders. This is a fodder dragon. I don't care if it lives or dies. It's shit level. It's max level. You can see it's got 4,100,000, 12,000 hit points. It's not built for that. It's built just to fly in, carry my shit, and get out. It's 8,000. No imprinting, no nothing. I mean, it's just, and I got bunches of these. Just because I don't care if they live or die. Now, Frozen Soul, this one's my cute one. It's still got 10 levels, 12 levels to go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh no, it's got more than that. It's about 25 levels to go. But it's 100% imprinting, 30,000 health. Stamina's perfect. You know, the weight's perfect. So I'll put in more health and more damage. But anyways, let's take fodder. Let's get over there and go look at it. And I'll show you how I had to walk up this thing to get into it. Fuck, you're still not healed, dude. I need to take one of you. This is from a raid that we did. Let's take you. You die, who cares? Okay. It's just easier for you guys to visualize walking up it and not flying it. So let's head over to the raid server. This is Dino Den, Raid 2. Come on and join. Obviously, by the dragons I have here, you can tell it's Crystal Isles is here also. So they've got Rag, Crystal Isles, Extinction, Val, and the island. So they've got, in my opinion, all the best maps. But yeah, let's head over there and I'll show you guys what I dealt with for 12 hours. 30 some odd deaths. I mean, 3 dragons, sorry, not 4, 3 dragons. I lost more C4 than I used. You know, it took me 3 days to make a couple thousand C4. I lost that much. But then the last 4 vaults that I can actually get to, the very last ones, were payday. I mean, fuck. Yeah, they were 5,000 C4, over 3,000 rockets. Tech Jennies, fuck, 4 or 5 of those, you know, tech replicators, all that shit was just in the vaults. I can make probably a 400 by 400 square base out of just tech. That's tech foundations. There was over 2,000 tech foundations. I can't remember, 2,800 tech walls, 1,000 tech ceilings. I mean, just, yeah. But this was, once again, this was the alpha tribe of this legacy server. They raided everybody. The bodies that were in there, I think there was 12, no, 10-man team. So, like I said, we're going to go over and check it out. And it was on Blue Ob. And if you guys know the island, you know Blue Ob is kind of an ass kicker. Hey, Jaden, how we doing, man? Welcome. So, yeah, let's get over, check this out. This won't be a long one. I'm not going to raid. I'm just going to show it. You know, and that way you guys, like I said, because when I ended the last video, I had given up on too many guns, too much shit. I wasn't prepared for the fight. You know? Always have your gun ready. I'm doing good, man. It took me a few hour nap. I finally got done raiding, I think about 8 o'clock this morning, and I started, it was probably longer than 12 hours. I think it was about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock yesterday. All day, all night, up until this morning. Finally passed out and took about a 2-hour nap and called it good. But like I was saying earlier, this is one of the best. No, it's not one. It is the best defenses I have seen, hands down, since I've been playing ARK and playing PvP. Now I only played PvP for about 2 years, give or take. So maybe 18 months. And like I said, this is the best one I've seen yet. The hardest one I've seen. Oh, Jaden's sleep is the key. Towards the end, I was just making stupid freaking mistakes. You know, stand in front of the guns, you know, as my rock golem is tanking all that, you know, tanking all the ammo, you know, draining the guns. I got my ass handed to me. I hit the triangle button and jumped off. Well, shit. I mean, I couldn't even freaking move, let alone take that 0.000.1 millisecond to hit that, you know, button to click back on him. Nope, I was already dead. I mean, them guns just, well, you got 100 guns on you. You might survive 1 or 2 headshots, but you're not surviving 100 shots coming at you. Okay. Make sure we ain't got no friendlies around. Okay, let's pop out. Get rid of you. Okay, now this has been done. It is... No, get rid of you. Okay. Now I started down here. And they didn't have guns here. They didn't have shit. They just had tames. So yeah, I could fly over them and blah, blah, blah. But as soon as I started up here and hit the first one, that was it. These guys all came running up the hill wanting to kill me and play with my butt. Okay. This is where I started the first base. You can see how... I mean, I didn't build it up all the way, but the metal stayed the same, but all the stone walls are gone. You know, my storage units, everything. They just came right up them gigas and just fucking annihilated my ass. And I don't know if they destroyed the stone or what, but it was gone after they were done. So, okay, so I built the secondary base right here. And this is where the fun started. Them guns started firing. Now, once again, there's only, what, 4 hatch frames, 1, 2, 3, 9 guns, 12 guns, no, 4, 8, 12 guns per. So there's 12 guns per. Finally got that drained. Each one of these has plant species X, the one that spit at you, and, you know, so you can tell there was a shit ton to go through. And then you get up here, another tower. Okay, and what they did is each one of these, and I had to blow through each one. There was, well, I don't know, 6 doors, 7 doors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 doors. From one end on the left to the one on the right. And these were all the gates. Well, 50,000 hit points each one. You know, your C4 can only do so much damage to tech. Tech is so hard to destroy. Finally got through here. Then them guns coming at me again. I mean, you know, it was just non-stop being slowed and killed. Now remember, you can't fly around this base at all. You get close to it, you're dead. I don't care how big. Fuck. You'd have to have 1 million hit points to survive flying this, in my opinion. Once again, more plants. And then they had dinos in between here to engage you also. More guns up there. So then I'm being fired down, which is really smart. Because you know when you're walking with your rock golem and you look downward, they'll hit your back or your shoulders or the top of the rock golem's head. Well, when the guns are above you like this, they hit you. I mean, you can turn, you can do whatever. But when those guns are firing, these guns are firing, and the plants, you're stuck. You're not going nowhere. So that's very smart. Okay. Don't get running. Once again, more plants to slow you down. And then you come up here. Yeah, I hear you, Jade. I know what you mean, man. Okay, once again, you come through here, and these guns are firing down at you still. And this rock right here, they had a building right here, a tech building, so you could not bring a tame through here. Your rock golem would get stuck on this side, and it could not go no further. And then once again, trip gates. And then as you come through, fuck, like I said, this just kicked my ass. You can't go right, you can't go left, you can only go forward into a choke point. 4 gigas were over here, biting you as you're coming through. You had another 6 gigas over here biting you. as you're coming through. And then they put 1 giga right here to stop you from coming through. So now you're getting bit by everything, and the turret's coming down on it. It was a bitch just to get through here. And then you get in, once again, you got this building, that building, this building, that one, and that one over there, all firing down at you. I mean, from any point you turned your rock golem, they were engaging. You were losing. And this is where I died a bunch, is right here. Once again, you can't bring rock golems or tames through none of this shit. They had another tower here. Okay, I gotta be careful. That base right there is still operational. All those guns are live. I can't get up to it. With the Thyloid, I can get to it. But it's gonna kill me before I can even make a point, you know. Everything else is drained. But we are gonna try it. And if I can do it, then I'll waste a couple Thyloids. These things are a dime a dozen. But before we do, let's pop him out. And yes, I am taking off my armor, which I know if I wear armor, I can tank a few extra bullets. It ain't going to give me much. There's just no reason. Keep everything on passive. When I landed in here, or when I came in here, and I started using my first dragon, and I just used breath weapons. Now remember, gigas were from that over there, that cubby hole, all the way around through here. This was all gigas. And every one of them wanted to frickin' bite you. Yeah. Oh, hey, what's that? Oh, I already got it. Okay. Now, they did have a tech teleporter right here. And this was, you were able to teleport from here into there. Right in front of me is the farthest I can go. I was able to park my dragon right underneath this ladder right here and jump on the ladder, jump up to the platform, and then I threw my rock golem down right there. And then as soon as I threw my rock golem down, those guns up there to the left above the dragon, or on the right side of the dragon, and those guns there killed me. Now, most of these guns on the front side of the base are empty. The mid-tier level. The ones up top, they're for flying. I mean, the amount of guns that are just, well, 1, 2, fuck, I don't know. I can't even get close to count them. So that rock in front of me is where I'm at. It is. It's just a breeding area, but in a dino pen. But once again, Jaden, what does a breeding area usually have in it? It usually has mass amount of fridges. It has their eggs from breeding, because I found only 20 eggs down here. Yep. And that's the thing, because these guys were, yeah, cryos. There you go. Because this is all tech. Everything that these guys did, yeah, fuck it, we'll just run around, is all tech. I mean, tech buildings, tech, I mean, they took over the frickin' ob, you know, I mean, but you can see their bodies. Let's see. 1, 2, there was another one there. 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 7-man team. So, and in here, there was nothing. This wall was lined full of vaults, which Yeah, granted, I got some really cool shit. I got a bunch of shit. Uh, but what they did is, you see how they, on the very top roof, they got the Jennies for the top guns. The middle floor, they had another generator. In that little cubby hole in the corner, they had another generator. So if you took one generator out, the other two generators came up and backed it up. So I had to come in, blow through, and what I finally did is I got these guns empty just enough to crouch here, to run up, throw C4, backed up to about here, and then blew all the C4 and killed myself just to get into here. You know, and then it was, after that, it was rocket launchers. They had 2 gigas in here breeding. Yeah, so I mean, it's, but once again, there's no way up there. I tried flying around the other side, which I'm not going to do because I'm not going to lose my only dragon to get home on. But these were the vaults. There's 4 vaults here. That was just nice shit. Anyways, so yeah, I can't get past that wall. I tried jumping up there. I tried using grapplings, you know, to pull myself up and try and throw out a rock golem, something. Nope. Before I'd even get halfway up, they would shoot me down. So I don't know how to get up there. Like I said, half these guns here, and I will do it in a second, half these guns right here are empty. So if I can make it up there in my thyloid, then I'll go back to base, re-grab my shit, and finish raiding this out. Because, well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Almost 50 tall. I mean, what the fuck is that? Is that a hole in that base? It fucking better not be. Hold on, I want to try and get up there. Does that look like a hole? I guess this is where I die. Yeah, Jane, you are correct. I will do that. But I'm more concerned, is that a hole in the side of that frickin' base? If that is, that's going to kind of piss me off. Because those guns are still active. This is where I get my ass handed to me, I know it. Okay, it's not a hole. Yeah, because that means somebody else figured out. I mean, it wouldn't piss me off. Congrats, you know, but I'd like to know how they did it. Okay. Let's push them off and let's kill them with the dragon. But yeah, you can see all this plant species X out here. I mean, it's... I don't need none of this. I mean, it's just an amazing built base. I mean, and like I said, this was full of gigas and rexes. That's all they had here. Yeah. That's what I was thinking, is use a PT. I used a PT. I couldn't get close enough. Even with the barrel roll, I came up from underneath and tried going. No. I emptied guns out all the way around that rock golem that's there. There's tech doors. I emptied it all the way around the other side. But I cannot empty those guns because they're not. I can't get up high enough to hit them with aggro, so they aggro me, so I can empty them. The top level of guns is just for flyers. That's all that's for. So that's why I was bringing in and dive bombing PTs and RGs from this area going towards those dragon heads and just trying to empty those guns. But if I can get up there with him, but yeah, I mean, this is, like I said, this is the best base defense I have seen. Every gun complements every other gun. Each building, which I don't understand why they're using generators when they had tech jennies. 3 tech jennies and this whole base would have been done. You never had to worry about running out of gas or anything. I mean, but their generators did have 7,000, 9,000 gas in them. So, I mean, they weren't never running out. But yeah, I mean, every angle. And then like I said, the plant species is great defense. I mean, you're being slowed as a gun. Like I said, best defense I've ever seen. Yeah, they didn't want to waste the element. When I left here, I threw away, because you can't transfer element, over 1,800 element. 18,000. Sorry, 1,800. 1,800 element, which is a lot of element. I mean, that's almost 2 million elemental dust. I mean, damn. Or, yeah. See if my math is correct. 1,000 per one. 10,000 gets you 10. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks when you can't bring element with you, because I really need element. And there's still element in the element shards in the generator downstairs. So I never understood that. Okay, let's go try this. He's got 14,000. Oh, fuck him. I mean, I guess I could go in and kill the tames, but this is just for breeding. And like I said, every rock placement, they built their base to where they used the natural rocks as choke points to stop you. You couldn't fly up from that side because you had those 3 towers knocking you down, or 4 towers. And then the same thing on this side. I mean, just everywhere you went. Okay. This is where we die. Looking for the best area to go. Because if I go that way, I don't know how many of the guns I emptied that way, but I know right here, straight up, if I can just hit it, climb, and go, I might be able to get through the guns. I never even thought about using a thyloid. Yeah, I've got a couple more. Okay, oh, here, we'll kill these since you're here. Oh, and then the saddles on the Gigas, that's another thing. Each saddle had 135, defense. So my damage was even doing less. Sorry, that's the car next door. It's really loud. It's a feeding trough. Feeding trough. This is Flint Eastwood. It's a 65 saddle. I'll take that. Okay, here we go. Oh, you want to kill the bird too? Okay, we'll kill the bird. I love it how when you do enough damage to them, they'll actually pass out and go to sleep. So you just got to take them to half health. Like I said, this guy's not built for battle. I got him from, like I said, another raid server or another raid I did, and he's really shit. They put the points into weight and stuff like that. Okay, stop fucking running so fast. There you go. I mean, it's a good level. I mean, level 300. Okay. I don't need none of that either. Okay, here we go. Okay. I'm going to go right up next to this rock, straight up in. And hopefully I can get under the guns. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, he's still alive, though. I mean, I'll whisper him back down and... But see, people think just because, you know, there's so many guns, it's... Guns are a big part, but they're not everything. I mean, you can have a rock golem with, say, 120,000 hit points on it, or health, and you can tank guns. It might take you a while, but you can tank all the ammo out of a gun. It doesn't matter if it's got a 20,000, 50,000 rounds in them. You can still tank them. It'll take you a while, but it can be done. I'm going to wait for it to load a little bit. Okay. So it's just a matter of how much time you want to play. Now, I was killed by those guns. Not these ones, but the ones over there by the dragon. Those are the ones that got me. But I almost made it. Spyglass. Fuck, you think I brought one with me? No. Let's see. Come on, have a spyglass. There you go. Good girl. I love you. Yeah, this is shit that I didn't take. I want to waste the time on it. I mean, it's good shit. Don't get me wrong. I mean, the chitin is nice. We'll fuck it. We'll take the chitin now. Just for GP, because controller. I don't need sap. That is shit. That's garbage. And I wish you could transfer this stuff. I'm doing a boss fight this weekend. It took me 2 weeks to raise and breed the right amount with the right stat Rexes. And me and Lex are going to go and do a boss run. Okay, let's pop this out. boy. Are you a girl? No, you're a male. So it might be able to be done. But see, if I kept on going up there, say with, we're going to try it with some armor on. I mean, that puts me at 6,000 protection, so I don't think it's going to make much difference. But if I can get over there far enough, I can get away from those guns, I think. Okay, we're below those ones. It's those ones that are attacking me. I think those ones are empty right there. I couldn't see where the bullets were coming from before I got killed. It might be possible. Really? Would you get out of there? I can find a weakness. Yep. But see, once again, I'm not going to sit here for, you know, another 4 hours, 5 hours, you know, trying to find the weakness just to have you, you know, not saying that you're not correct, but to that just to be a breeding pen. That's it. But I did not find not one cryo fridge in any of the bases that I've hit so far this clan. Not one. So that tells me the cryo fridges and their freezers for their eggs are in there. Shit. Okay, let's do something. Did I bring any healing with me? Oh, nice, I did. Okay, let's get you some food. I'm gonna try it a different way. Damn. This has some fucking hit points to it, didn't it? Oh, this is so fucking garbage. Now, I almost went up there with a shield, you know, because they had 30,000 shield here. This instrument's by perimeter is effective for short range, analyzing both. Oh. There ain't nothing else I need here. Let's take this out. And I don't think you can out-stealth a gun, so putting that on I don't think would really do much. That's not bad, level 117. Okay. What I lose? The chest piece. Takes 23,000 iron to... Yeah, fuck that. Let's put that on him. Drink that. Drop it. Okay. Now you gotta watch me heal him up for a minute. And what we're gonna do, yeah, is we're gonna go up. I think I'm gonna try up on the backside. Yeah. So, anyways. So why aren't you on this server yet, dude? You know, I can give you a couple. I mean, I got weak shit, but I can give you some tools and some building materials and, you know, a dragon and or a dragon egg, and you can raise it, and, you know, basic shit. Crystal Isles is really cool. I got a bunch of cool eggs for over there. They're just nothing special, you know, but okay, my helmet's still good. We are going to change out. Okay. Don't you love it when your controller starts just going left all the time? Okay, and I did come out this way. Because like I said, once again, they had guns here. You couldn't get through, but... And this was full of Rexes. But what was stupid is I came in here with a PT, did a spin attack, you know, hit them once, and then flew off the side, and all of them ran after me. So there's a bunch of Rexes down there somewhere. I'm just glad these guys are on passive. Okay, now we did empty guns as much as I could, or as much as I could aggro them down here. But my rock golem, I couldn't get up, excuse me, to get up in there. You know? So we're going to try it with... Aw, my fucking poor baby. Shit. I'm sorry. And you can see where he's from. He's got him from PvE, PS4 official server 684. You know, is the server name. Well, it's Dino Den, but anyways, he's dead. Good riddance. See you later. I love you. I'm taking your saddle. Okay, so that's it. So those guns have to... I didn't think they aimed downward or upward. I thought it was just side to side. Obviously, they come down because there's no other guns around here besides what I got on me. Besides those ones. It's a good way to test shit. Not unless those ones are killing me, but I can't drain them. Oh, fuck, there it is. There's the Jenny. It's not those guns that are hitting me. Where'd that come from? It's not the guns across the way that's hitting me. It's the guns from up above that are hitting me. Anyways, that's it. Hour stream of me trying to fuck around with shit. It ain't gonna happen. So I'm gonna go back, get my dragon, get the hell out of here. But yeah, natural defenses, fucking just amazing. I don't think I have anything left in here of mine. But once again, I came back, and this was all destroyed. What can destroy concrete? I mean, this almost looks like it was blown up. You know, because RGs can't destroy, you know, stone. But yeah, I mean, 9,000. That was down to 51. Yeah, it almost looks like it was exploded. Because all my all my beds and shit are gone. And I don't think RGs can. No, I know for a fact they can't. They can't destroy, they can destroy the beds and shit that are in there, but they can't destroy the, stone. Anyways, so this is what took me so long all day yesterday. Yes, it was profit. Yes, it was a good raid. No, I can't finish it out. Yeah, I mean, I could, but it's just going to take too long. And well, I mean, I guess if I had, you know, oh, what is it? 4 or 5 more rock golems, 7 more rock golems, and actually got up there and put them on aggressive, then they just run around the base, you know. But they would empty the guns out as they're running around the, you know, walking around the base. So that's a possibility. I just don't. I only have one rock golem. Like I said, I've lost too many doing this. Okay, let's get out of here. But either way, once again, it's a great base defense. It was really hard to get into this. What is this over here? I think it was just rotten meat. Oh, oil. But once again, there was no fridges here. None. I mean, this runs the elevator to go up and down. Cool beans, whatever. You know. So I know all the crowd fridges and shit like that. You can't tell me somebody that has this many tech, this many breeding, this many that did not save eggs. That they did every egg they... No. Every base, even if you're a noob, will have eggs. Okay. Okay, don't equip it. I mean, the last few raids I've done on these raid servers, I will spend 1,000, 2,000 C4, 1,000 rockets, you know, bunch of time, bunch of resources, and never, not once, have I gotten an egg. Cementing paste. You might find 10 here, 20 there, 30 here. Other than that, none. Anything that's building, that's above stone, you won't find shit. You know, and that kind of bothers me. That I go through and spend all this time and there's nothing. You know, and so that tells me that either somebody's went in there before me and taken all the good shit, you know, or no, there's no or. Somebody's gone in there before you and taken all the good shit. None of the walls are destroyed. So it tells me right there that they're just walking through the door. So, yeah. All fridges. I destroyed 50 fridges one time. Still had power on them. You know, and not one of them had eggs. They just had meat. Rotten meat. No kibble. No cooked meat. No eggs. Just rotten meat. You know, and that base took me, I want to say 3 hours to get into, 4 hours to get into. And the best thing I got out of it, yeah, 75 hard poly. That was it. Out of 14 vaults. They weren't empty. They had what the fuck is it? Stupid skins. You know, I mean, who in their right mind would keep 2,000 skins, roughly. I mean, each vault was just full of skins. You know, there's no way that somebody in the right mind is going to keep that fucking many. You've got to be 3 years old thinking they're cool. I just don't understand it. Uh, Recipes. I mean, you can see my fridges. I mean, I only got 2 of them. And you see what's, I mean, they're fridges. They're food. They're, you know, everything that, you know, I mean, they're, and nothing. Not even a fucking mushroom. Nothing was in them. I mean, the meat, all of it. I mean, everything was taken out. You know, so that's my only bitch. You know, uh, yeah. I mean, artifacts. You know, same thing. Shit saddles. Lots of artifacts because nobody wants them. Lots of, you know, just stupid crap. You won't even find stone in half these bases. You may tell me somebody's been playing a server for 13,000. Let's say a good estimate on the days of the server, and they haven't collected stone, they haven't collected ammo, they haven't collected anything, nothing. I've been on here a month and a half. Month and a half. And this is what I've made. Oh, besides the advanced ammo, that came from a raid. I mean, that's a month and a half. You tell me that somebody doesn't build like this in a month? No explosives, no gunpowder. Isn't been in any freaking base I have raided besides this one. No rockets. You might find 2 or 3 bullets, couple shotgun shells. Nothing. No tranq darts. No. Really? I mean, 13,000? And you don't have no metal? I mean, no. See, and see, I'm starting to call bullshit on some of it. So, yeah. But it's just not. It didn't despawn. It didn't disappear. No, it was taken. It was, and you guys, when I go through a server, I spend 7, 8 hours, 10 hours, especially the island. The island is small. There's not very many spots to hide a base. I mean, not if you're using something big. Yeah, and there's nothing. You know, I mean, they didn't even have wood. I mean, wood, guys. It's the most basic resource. And they had none. So it bothers me a little bit that I go over and spend all this time and waste it, and you know, and blah, you know, don't get shit for it, you know. So, and that's why a lot of times you won't see me streaming raids no more, just because I'm not going to get nothing. It's not interesting. So, okay, let's drop those. I mean, this is the shit that I normally get on a raid server that's been up for 9,000, 10,000 days. I mean, that's a lot of time, guys. I mean, you got to think about the day cycles. And these were official servers. So it's not just, you're not going, oh, it's daytime every 5 minutes or however you want to do your server. It's not like that. You're not chalking the days. It was an official server. And the best weapon is a 150, 180, 190 is the best. Yeah. It kind of bothers me a little bit, but whatever. It is what it is. So that way, that's why I spent so long, like I said, over 12 hours raiding this alpha base, because nobody else was on, nobody else was doing shit, and and it paid off. You know? I mean, no bases. Once again, if you've got tech, you're going to have a cryo fridge. You're going to have cryopods. You're going to have... None of these bases did. I mean, just blew me away. But anyways, The aftermath of the raid. Let's get back to on point. Okay, this is what I got, and I'll show you. This is my building box, right? This is basic shit. Everybody should have it in their bases. I mean, and they didn't even have this shit. Okay, so the point is, I made the fridges. I made all this pretty much shit like this. Okay, the electrical cables and components. If you've got gun turrets, chandeliers, towers, whatever, you're going to have massive electrical components, intersections, and straights, up and downs, whatever. You're going to have a bunch of them. Okay, this is what I got in the last raid. 50 behemoth tech gates, which is nice. 1,000 tech ceilings, almost 1,000 tech walls, 1,000 foundations. See, this is what I expect when I raid a base, especially an alpha one. It was a 6-man team, guns, of course. Let's jump down to where I got more of their shit. Fridges, vaults. Okay. Tech turrets. I don't know why they didn't have enough element probably to run them. These were here. These were there. Tech jennies. And I scrapped these tech force fields. I'll put them on the ground. I'll show you. Too close to another familiar structure. Okay. Let's see if I can place it. It ain't gonna let me. I'll have to go out. Anyways, I place them and then destroy them for the resources. Do not grind your shit. If you can place it, place it. Oop, not that. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, let's take this. No. And this is food for thought because most people don't know this shit, guys. So, and we're just giving you that, like I said, the aftermath. Okay, we got 2 of them. Oop. Don't need 2 of those damn tech shields. Anyways, the guys the base that I raided, this Alpha Tribe, had 47. Hey, Fearless, how we doing, man? Had 47 tech shields. What? You don't have the element to run them. Why have them? Tech doors, almost 400, 350. This is just in one base. Tech jennies, they didn't have enough element. See, here's more of these fucking force fields. More of the transmitters. They had a shit ton of them. My modders ain't on right now. And the replicators. I mean, you can see just the amount of shit that I got from that raid. Okay, anyways. Let's place it on a foundation. And there's a huge difference on the material you'll get back. Uh, 10 and 17. Okay, that wasn't a good example. My bad. No, that's not a good example. $25 million ping away. I hear you, Fearless. My ping is 28 right now, dude. But like I said, guys, Dino Den is open. They've got Crystal Isles, Val. They got Rag. They've got Extinction. They've got, the island. Oh, yeah, Fearless, we'll see you in a little bit, man. So, I mean, come on and join. I mean, it's great server. I love it, and I don't use this word lightly, but Neon, he's a great guy. Love him to death. He's always there, to go on, hey, this is what you did wrong, or do this or do that, whatever. He's full of advice. I played the game for 5 years. Okay, Fearless, we'll see you in a minute. you know, the owner, Miss Z is what I call her. You know, Zila is her actual name. She is amazing. You know, Matthew, he helps the admins out. You know, they work full time jobs. They come on and still play. You know, they still try and do, you know, to help us out a little bit. You know, but pretty much you're left alone to do your own shit. You know, they've got Discord, so you can go in there and bullshit. You can go in there and let's just get rid of this damn thing. I don't even want it on me. Anyways, the point is you get less grinding than you do by dropping. You get different and more resources, or different resources, by grinding, but I don't need none of this shit on me. Hour and 10-minute video for, okay. I mean, this took me days to farm. 535. It takes 1,000 to make one. Okay, if you go hit a table with an Anki or a Doedicurus, you'll get maybe 20, 22,000, you know, between all the tables on Extinction. I'm not good enough yet, and I don't have enough people with me to go and do these drops, or nobody's prepared enough, and I don't supply animals and guns and armor, and I don't do none of that. If you want to help with the drop, you bring your own. We split, you know, the element afterwards. Okay. It takes, I mean, that's 500 times 1,000. That's 1, 2, 3. That's what, 500,000 dust, 600,000 dust between what I got here and up there. It doesn't burn up, so you don't need a lot of it. I gotta pop my dragon and then I'll get out of here. See, I took no damage. Okay, come on, baby. I'm gonna have to raise some more here shortly. I'm down on my last one. Oh, he was from a raid. He's not, but his parents were from a raid server. You know, and you can tell, no levels put into him yet. 853 and 1210. Okay, I haven't bred him. This is my first time. You know, Vampire, Pain, Fugly, which is fucking ugly. Squirrel, I mean, not for sale. I mean, Vampire Melee, you know, I mean, these are all from their shit. So what I did is I restarted over with my own. Now this is with no points. He's got 400 melee, which is nice to start with. Other than that, he's pretty basic, you know, but I'll breed him with a health one and then I'll use him later. These are the wolves I gave to the admin, just because she likes them and they've all been bred. They've all been, the colors have all been put into them by whoever did the breeding. Didn't tame one of these, or I tamed him, because when Crystal Isles first came out, the squids were all spawning on ground, you know, so you could fly with your dragon and you could see 6 alpha squids side by side right next to each other. So I just walked up with a brand new dragon, my 190 lightning, and I just killed them all. I max leveled him within 2 hours, just flying around Crystal Isles and just killing squids. And I max leveled him. And then the server got reset, and yeah, the admin's replacing it, but it's still it was 2 hours of time to, but yeah, there's another one down there in the bottom. But eventually I'm going to go and do some water stuff. This is what I'm giving Lex, the guy that is going to be doing the raids with me. Some of this stuff he can't get because he hasn't done boss fights yet. You know, so the vacuum compartments I'm going to give to him because he's wanting to play with him a little bit. I got him in a raid. Don't bother me none. You know, all this was in a raid that I just did. So yeah, he'll get a kick out of some of it. You know, especially the tech replicator. I mean, he can't build that yet because Element's a fucking pain in the ass. Anyways, okay. You guys, I'm going to park this bitch and then... where do I want to park you? Let's put you over here. Nope, you can't go there. I got to bring another dragon into play. So tonight, what I'll be doing is raising dragons. I like having 4 or 5 in my fridge or in my freezer, you know, as backups. Once again, look at kibble. Any raid I've done, I mean, I've got kibble shit. I mean, you can't even find kibble in half these raids I've done. I just don't get it. I mean, one base had 15 vaults in it. Every vault. 1 or 2 stone, 3 or 4 thatch, 6,000 rotten meat. I mean, just what? Anyways, so that's the base. It's the way it is. It looks good. It's very useful. I got this from admin. It's so cute. I call him my armor breaker. Okay, guys, I'm running on 1 hour and 13 minutes for no good reason. So I think we are going to jump at it. Oh, and this is extra. All this gunpowder I got from scrapping bullets. There's like 65,000 gunpowder in here. Okay, that's it. And now I've got to make more ammo. Repair this tech armor that I got. Oh, one thing. Armor. Anybody that has tech will have tech armor. Roughly. All this tech armor I got from this last raid. Over probably 30 sets. I mean, I know you can't see it all in here, but it's all here. I mean, more here. I mean, it once again, it's because it was nobody else was on to fuck with the raid, you know? And I know that's it. Okay, guys, I am out of here. I'll probably stream maybe tomorrow, next day. This is Darcinda. Always remember, no matter how bad life gets, stay alive.